Solana, Sol is what we're going to be talking about in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to ask you to do me a massive favor before we even start, and that is to leave your biases at the door. Now, am I the biggest fan of Solana's Layer 1 blockchain? The answer is no. Due to the fact that we see constant restarts, we see constant issues. I know Fire Dancer is coming, I believe, next year, and is set to change many things. And it is an upgrade that is certainly worth watching and seeing the implementation of in regards to if it solves many of the problems that Solana currently faces in regards to its network. But despite not being the biggest fan of Solana's Layer 1 due to the issues that it has, it is likely and has already been going to be one of the best performing assets in this bull market. It is absolutely institutionally chosen. We see that in all of the exchange traded products that offer baskets of cryptocurrencies. Solana is always number 3, which makes sense because it's number 3 in terms of market cap if you take out stable coins. And it's already done better than the majority of altcoins out there already. I'm still very bitter about missing that $17 leverage long on Solana. But this is how the game of trading goes, and actually even investing. And I do not recommend that anybody tries to leverage trade the cryptocurrency market. It is the easiest way to lose all your money, certainly for the untrained among you, which the vast majority of people are. And even the people that call themselves traders, the reality is nearly 90% of them only ever lose money. So the odds are well and truly stacked against you. You're almost better off going to a casino, which of course is not advice either. So what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be leaving our biases at the door. And we're going to be looking at Solana from an investment point of view on a non-financial advisory basis because we're not a financial advisor. We're going to be talking about why it's likely, in my opinion, going to be going to $2,000. And we're going to be showing you why that is, because the flows of institutional money are yet to even enter the cryptocurrency space outside of Bitcoin. We're likely going to get an Ethereum spot ETF next month. And now that Ethereum has had clearance, we've seen lawsuits dropped against Consensus and many others out there. And the SEC lose many lawsuits in regards to the cryptocurrency space. The walls to institutional money is being broken down. And we've got some interesting things to show you in regards to institutional inflows around the rest of the world and how Solana is always favorited in regards to that basket. And despite the Bitcoin outflows from the ETF and Ethereum, we did see inflows into Solana. We're going to be looking at a number of things, crypto basket indexes, everything, guys. This is absolutely a video not to miss. So before I start, a like and a comment is always greatly, greatly appreciated. But having left our biases well and truly at the door, I want to start off with some really interesting news from Solana. And that is in regards to what has just been announced today, ladies and gentlemen. So we connect Solana to the entire internet. Now, there has to be this merging of Web3 and Web2. Web3 brings many unique properties to the Web2 space. And it's important that we see that kind of coalition form and that kind of merging form. Vote, donate, mint, swap, pay, use Solana everywhere. And I think this was in relation to what they're doing on Twitter. So this is the video, blockchain links on Solana, blinks. Now you can link directly to on-chain transactions. And here we have an example. You can donate on the likes of Twitter. I think this is using the Phantom wallet, which, by the way, is consistently in the top Apple and Google apps downloaded, which is huge. It shows people are using it. You've got all these celebrities coming out the woodworks. I think it was Amber Rose the other day, Lil Pump posting that fake picture of Solana tattooed on his forehead, Iggy Azalea launching meme coins. You know, if we go back to, was it Franklin Templeton's report on Solana? They are predicting a similar kind of price prediction to what we're predicting. We're going technically there, looking fundamentally as a project. They mention things like meme coins and that kind of mania, so on and so forth. But this upgrade is certainly interesting, and it says Meet Blinks, blockchain links, a new primitive that transforms on-chain actions into shareable links. Anywhere you can share a link on the internet, you can initiate Solana action, even on X. And it goes and shows this here. Maybe we should create our own Solana meme coin. That's a joke. I don't think we'll be doing that anytime soon. So Blinks are Solana's action to any website or app. Solana actions are APIs, so it's essentially a feed, that return Solana transactions, making it simple to sign and send using native apps and mobile buttons, scannable QR codes, shareable Blinks. Massive thank you to these individuals for playing a key role in developing this new spec and powerful action for Phantom, Backpack, Jupiter, Tensor, Sanctum, Meteora, and others. Get started with their action stack. Again, Phantom Wallet is one of the most downloaded apps, not just crypto apps, financial apps, period. More so than eBay, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So most of you won't click this, but you probably should, especially if you're a developer. Obviously, we've got Phantom going on here. So this is pretty huge. The Solana Foundation recently announced the launch of a new tool designed to simplify crypto transactions on the internet. These tool named actions are Blinks, aimed to seamlessly integrate blockchain transactions into everyday internet usage. We're going to see people come out of the woodworks and start to use this. Solana's action allows users to execute transactions on chain across various platforms, including websites, social medias, and physical QR codes. This functionality makes it easier for developers to integrate anything that can be done in the Solana ecosystem directly into their applications. Blinks, on the other hand, transform any action into shareable links. This allows any website capable of displaying a URL to become a starting point for Solana transactions. So this is extremely interesting, and this was just announced today, and I think this is something significant because they are in some ways leading the charge in regards to actually making blockchain easy to use. And that is, if you want to onboard the next 1 billion users, that's a key element of it. So I think Solana is going to do really well. Fundamentally, it's looking better and better. Obviously, they need to sort out the issues they've got with the chain. If they can do that and do that successfully, it's going to be interesting. Is it the most decentralized? Is it the most censorship resistant? We see Solana nodes getting kicked off for whatever reasons. The answer is no. But does the most decentralized system win? You know, do these investors, do these VCs really care about that kind of stuff? The answer for me is no. Does somebody like myself care about it? Yes, that's why we back a lot of the blockchain projects that we do, because we do care about decentralization. But do investors? I think the vast majority is no. They just want to make money. And actually, what this video is about is telling you that Solana is going to do very, very well. Not only has it already done exceptionally well, it maintains that number 4th spot. BNB, of course, is in front of it by quite a margin, actually. I do apologize. I did say it was in that 3rd spot. The interesting thing, though, however, with BNB is when we look at the crypto index funds, BNB isn't really in there. Solana is. And actually, we did highlight in our video on Monday, every Monday or Sunday night, if it's released, we like to check out the CoinShares report in regards to inflows or outflows, flows generally in crypto assets. So not specifically the underlying tokens, but products that are derivatives of the tokens or one-to-one backed by the tokens or baskets of tokens. And you can see here it says Ethereum did not escape the negative sentiments, seeing $58 million in outflows, while a range of altcoins saw inflows after recent price weakness. Most notably were Solana. It's always the case, Litecoin, Polygon. And it then goes on to say, which is an interesting thing for me, because you guys that watch me regularly know we're very bullish on the cryptocurrency space. We're going to come on to that in just a second. Multi-asset products saw 98 million. So double the volume that Ethereum saw in outflows, suggesting investors see weakness in the altcoin market as a buying opportunity. And we've used some of our... So these are the most notable crypto basket products that they're talking about the inflows. This gives us confidence that the entire crypto space is going to be a bullish environment. We've got patterns across all the products. We've got patterns on Total 2, Bitcoin that's still yet to be met, and lots of smaller altcoins. And we think we've got the general macro picture right. And Solana is going to be one of the better performing. Not only has it already been, it's going to continue to be assets within that. And it has a lot to do with these crypto baskets, institutional kind of flows, and that you're yet to really see it come to the altcoin market, but it will. We're looking for that turning on Ethereum, BTC, and a number of other things. So our first target on Sol on 21 shares was met. This is one that we had from back last year, actually, when we got back into the markets in January. We literally got back into the markets here. You want to find out what I hold, do become a Patreon, guys. And Solana's done, 21 shares has done very well since then. And it's setting up for continuation, in my opinion. It's currently at $13. And I think it's going to 53. And this is, of course, 21 shares is HODL Crypto Basket ETP. And let's try and find the holdings. So you can see here, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. So there's no BNB there. So I actually think Sol's going to overtake BNB. Bitwise is the next crypto product we have for you. This is nearly going to 10x in my opinion. This is their top 10 crypto index fund, setting up very similar to what we've just previously seen. If we dive and see what these guys hold, it is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, no BNB once again. The next one we have, of course, is Grayscale's. Again, setting up very similarly. We think this is going to under a 10x. But if we look at what Grayscale hold in their product, it is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. That institutional wall of money is coming. It's going to come with regulatory clarity and things like ETFs. Bitcoin was one of the best performing ETFs ever. In fact, I think it was the fastest performing ETF ever. There's going to be altcoin crossovers and ramifications there. And actually, all of this aligns with generally where we think the cryptocurrency market, excluding Bitcoin, is heading. So we think there's nearly a 4x coming for the market, generally to 3.8 trillion. I think it's going to go above and beyond that. You can also look at Solana's individual products. So this is Stellar Lumens. This is Chainlink. This is Solana, which was up significantly today. This is just a continued uptrend at a level of support. Ethereum did great for us. That managed to get to our target. And the interesting thing is when you look at the Sol chart, it is a pretty beautiful chart. And I'll have draws on this. So we like to teach something called phase analysis. There is going to be courses on all of this in our market mastery. But this is just a good chart. This is a perfect place for Solana to bounce and ultimately go higher, in my opinion. And in regards to Solana doing very well, this is what we have for Sol BTC. So you've got the crypto index funds looking very similar to Sol BTC, looking very similar to the total 2 market cap and where we think that's going. Solana's already done better than most altcoins out there. It's likely going to continue to do so from a price point of view. And I do believe that's going to have a lot to do with the breaking down of the current regulatory barriers that there are to entering the cryptocurrency space. So what we've done in this video is shown you some really interesting sort of fundamental news that Solana is doing. We've asked you to leave your biases at the door, so I hope you've all done that. Then we've shown you the fact that Solana is favorited from the same people that offer the Bitcoin spot ETFs. They all offer Solana products, and Solana's third below Ethereum. You know, I'm not 100% convinced Ethereum's going to maintain that second spot, in my opinion, either. I think they're going to choose who has that spot and choose who to back. But all the ETPs look fantastic. Total 2 looks fantastic, which is the altcoin market. Sol BTC looks spectacular. Why don't we just quickly check on Sol ETH, which is actually a chart that I haven't looked at that I probably should have. Because this looks great as well. This is on the cusp of breaking out into new all-time highs. Let's pull that up to sort of wrap the video up. This looks like a great chart. It's ready to break out into new all-time highs and go on a real run against Ethereum. Have we got any longer data on any of these? Don't believe so. So whichever way you look at Solana, whether you like the blockchain or not, it's extremely bullish. And fundamentally what they're doing in regards to integrating with through Blinks is, I think, going to be a massive narrative and driver. I think you go with what's strong. Solana's shown a lot of strength. And there's a million and one reasons, including the Solana chart on its own merit, to expect it to do very well, certainly given the environment that we're in. So that's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know your thoughts in this video. I know a lot of people will probably be pretty angry at the fact that we've done a Solana video. We do cover Solana from time to time. We're not against it. At the end of the day, guys, we're here for Web3 innovation. Solana is a part of that, albeit like that family member that you perhaps don't really like when you have get-togethers for many people. But part of the family all the same. And yeah, I think Solana, when you look at it from a technical point of view, is going to do very well. It's shown us its teeth thus far, and it's likely going to continue to do so. And when you look at how money is going to be captured in regards to flows from ETPs, exchange traded products around crypto, Solana's literally positioned just below Ethereum, and is going to perform more off of a small volume of money, if that makes sense. So that's it from me, ladies and gents. I hope you've enjoyed this content as much as I've enjoyed presenting it. On that note, I'm going to love and leave you. See you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.